Nothing but pressure for these niggas. You feel me? PHARAOH. Heard you out here trying to make America great again. Well, how about we make the streets militant again? Fall in line, nigga. And follow orders. Nothing but pressure for these niggas.
This is Jeffery Epstein.
They're in trouble. PHARAOH. Apply that pressure, they're in trouble. These niggas scared to take a hit, that's why they fumble. And you gon' either end up dead or in jail. But if you do, I have them cut you at the bubble. Why these niggas acting like they hard? Upstate, I had you scared to spin that yard. They killed Malcolm, can't let them take me out. If them crackers lock me up, you better break me out. It's ancestral, that's the holy drip, homie. And I don't know the man, I know the big homie. 5 motherfucking years on probation. Just caught a new one, say I still had that blick on me. Your heart's the strongest, learn how to use the muscles. You ain't a shooter, calm down and use the hustle. I got some niggas that'll break your legs for me. Keep your prayers, but you can wake the dead for me. Look at all these new niggas coming in, fucking up the game. Who told these niggas they ain't gotta pay homage?
Yeah, pressure. Shit that you get kicked out the yard for. I'm in the field, I'm just trying to roll me a hard four. Quiet your whole life, what you talking to God for? Levels to the shit, I done made it to the God floor. Yeah, with the devil's characteristics. Take a second to break, take forever to fix it. Money's in the cut, so it's probably better to mix it. Put the knife all the way in before I twist it. Now the morals, they just left. Like the more you start bleeding, the closer you get to death. Yes, feel your soul elevating. The minute you stop breathing, when we start celebrating. Might even come through there, bitch. Some tuxedos and everything. I'm talking New Year shit. Ain't no need to panic. Don't let it stress you. You already know what it is, niggas. Pressure.
All right, y'all, sound check. Before I share my screen and pull this PowerPoint up, sound check. Everybody in the chat, let me know if y'all could properly hear me. Let me know if y'all could properly hear me. Sound check. All right. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right, y'all, I'm straight. All right. So I'm getting ready to share my screen. I want to make another announcement. Okay, if this is your first time inside of a live stream presentation like this one, please check your spam. Okay, please check your spam. Some of you that been here before, you know I got to give this damn memo every time almost. But, you know, it is what it is. But I want to ask that people, you know, check their spam, check all your folders in your email, okay? So that way I don't have to keep starting slow because I got to help people find a link to get in here. And so with that being said, everybody check their spam. Before I share my screen, I'm checking on a couple DMs that I got because I want to let these people know who paid for the stream that the stream, who subscribe to my website but are looking for the stream, that it won't be posted in my website until after, because, you know, I don't want to come down hard on anybody, but apparently somebody didn't, you know, a couple somebodies didn't read it too well. And they subscribed to my website thinking they're going to watch the live stream. And so I want to make things perfectly clear. First things first is we have to read. Okay, we have to read. That's just mandatory at this point in time in life. We have to read. If you subscribe to my personal website, the lecture will be posted thereafter. If you want to watch the lecture live as it's being given, as a lot of you are now, you have to buy the live stream. And so if you guys would just give me a good 2 minutes to inform a couple people of this who subscribe to my website that they can wait 24 to 48 hours to watch it, then we can get it jumping. But you know, this is not you guys' job at all. But if you see somebody in the comments if you see somebody, you know, on any of my social medias and you see them asking, where's the link or something like that, I'll be giving this lecture. I don't have time to keep stopping. You please tell people to check their spam, check all of their, check all of their mail and their emails. They should have got a link from Eventbrite. And if you see anyone asking that question as well, please make sure that they subscribe. I mean, that they bought the live stream link and that they didn't accidentally subscribe to my website thinking that the presentation will be being given inside of my website. So we're going to get this thing jumping in about, I want to say, no more than 5 more minutes. I'm coming straight out hot. And that's just how we about to do. I'm going for broke. So it is what it is. You know, at this point, it is what it is. Here, I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I'm gonna do y'all a favor for these next. Here, let me play something for y'all for these next 5 minutes. So y'all don't gotta be waiting on me. Here, this is what I'm gonna run. It is what it is. Oh, all right, pause that. All right, y'all, by the time this ends, I should have successfully responded to everybody and we can begin.
We pop the bottles like Sarah. But I read in my cup, it's a ritual. Yeah, I wake up and go get it, it's ritual. Yeah, keep a queen on my arm, it's a ritual. Ritual. Make your soul and your flesh like a ritual. Yeah, think I don't, but I got it in here. Wait, I wanna make them all disappear. Okay, watch them hop on my dick like they finna do. Keep my name in their mouth, it's a ritual. Like I want in this bitch, make it magical. Put that wine in my cup, it's a ritual. If she all here, she can't be my little baby. Used to walk around with a silver 380. Blue trial when upstate, I came home. Now I ball got released from a cell where I almost went crazy. Okay, I came out the dark as a pits. Used to ain't even smile at my pics. Love a goddess that's chocolate and chip. She be riding that stick like a witch. Ritual. Change the turn to a frill like Yu-Gi-Oh. Girl cups if this bitch till I'm done. Look that coupe like a pro when I'm drunk. Remember back before I was a public figure, putting niggas in caskets like Undertaker. I woke up every morning like fuck a hater. Couldn't wait on no meals, I'm like fuck away. Ritual. Niggas lie all the time, it's habitual. Niggas die all the time, it's habitual. Kill visuals up like a ritual. Get the fuck out my face, what you finna do? All the words on my mouth have offended you. And I just got done talking to God. Funny thing is that she didn't mention ritual. All these stones in my watch like a ritual. Grandma used to say, boy, what got in you? I had demons inside like a ritual. We pop the bottles like Sarah. But I read in my cup, it's a ritual. I wake up and go get it, it's ritual. Keep a queen on my arm, it's a ritual. Ritual. Make your soul and your flesh like a ritual. Think I don't, but I got it in here. Wait, I wanna make them all disappear. Okay, if I think you a bitch, I'ma shout it out. Ask me about what I said, I ain't copping out. I got charged with that hammer, was looking at 7. I took it to trial, I ain't copping out. Ritual. Bitch, we pop bottles like Sarah. Back then when I ain't Vinny. Only the spares was caring for. Ritual. But this time I'ma summon something different now. Pussy niggas acting like we on the same page. Like I didn't see them coming on a different now. Like they really wasn't hating just a week ago. Like they didn't jack the swag, they can keep it though. They send the clip on this 95 nigga. If I weigh this motherfucker, you would think you in a ritual. She wake up in the morning, do y'all. That's her morning routine, that's her ritual. Said her ex broke her heart and he hurt her. Had to remove that curse like a ritual. If the lights and the inches was burning, swear the bedroom was red like a ritual. Say she like when I'm eating it slow. Have her under a spell like a ritual. We pop the bottles like Sarah. But I read in my cup, it's a ritual. I wake up and go get it, it's ritual. Keep a queen on my arm, it's a ritual. Ritual. Make your soul and your flesh like a ritual. Think I don't, but I got it in here. Wait, I wanna make them all disappear. Okay, we pop the bottles like Sarah. But I read in my cup, it's a ritual. I wake up and go get it, it's ritual. on my arm is a ritual. Ritual. Make your soul and your flesh like a ritual. Yeah. Think I don't, but I got it in here. Where that one make them all disappear. Okay.
All right, y'all. So we straight. We about to get ready to start. Oh, let me pause. That something else is coming on automatically. All right, so we about to get ready to start. I'm about to share my screen. Whatchamacallit, I want to address one person in here. I'm gonna highlight you really quick. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I missed it, but it was a comment that I seen, right? And somebody said, can you not promote your music while we in here? So I just want to address that comment really quick before I start this presentation. For one, even though I talk a lot, I don't like to talk to hear myself talk. If I don't have anything to say, I really don't say nothing. So, you know, the music was played because I'm trying to help people, you know, who spent money figure out what it is they spent money on. That's for one. For two, I just want to let you know, I don't give a fuck about how you feel. If I wanted to promote my music in here, that's what I would do. So I just want to let you know, whoever made that comment, you can get the fuck out. This is my platform. If I wanted to start this if I wanted to cancel this bitch right now and refund everybody, that's what I would do. So I just want to let whoever made that comment know, you don't come on my shit telling me what I do and don't do. So I just want you to know, you sit the fuck down somewhere and wait for the show to start and enjoy your motherfucking Sunday evening. That's what you do. Now, with that being said, now that all of the family is taken care of, and I have successfully made sure that people who spent money on this live stream are happy with their purchase, we can begin this motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Now let me share my screen so we can begin. Let me share my screen so we can begin. Okay? Because I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with nobody getting the fuck out my class. All right? All right. Now, it's time to go for broke. It's time to go for broke. Ooh, excuse me. It's time to go for broke, y'all. It's time to go for broke. It's time to go for broke. All right. Water check. Check. Let me get this out of here because y'all not going. I want y'all to see the whole screen. All right, y'all. It's time to get it jumping. Everybody is where they need to be. If not, you know what I'm saying? I'll handle that shit after the stream. And you know, I apologize if you coming in here late and you feel like you know, you had a hard time getting here, but I just have to, you know, once again reiterate, I'm gonna need y'all to start reading. Okay. I don't like talking to people like they stupid because we're all adults. I don't treat nobody like they stupid. I want everybody to start reading and paying attention. Okay. So that way it can be easier, you know, for us to all commence these events. So I'm gonna say it again. If this is your first time, attending one of my live stream events, I'm gonna say it again. If you want to watch my presentations live, you purchase the link from live through Eventbrite, as you have done, I'm assuming. If you want to watch the presentation, you know, repetitiously, then you subscribe to my website to watch it along with all of my other presentations. And you'll see it 24 hours to 48 hours after it's done being presented. And so I hope that everybody can not only digest that, but spread that information. So that way, every time I do a live stream, I don't have to start kind of late by helping people realize what it is they actually just paid for. But I don't mind doing it, but I don't want to have to do it if I don't have to. So I just want to put that out there. Now, before I begin, I have to, you know, let everybody know what you're looking at the bottom where it says more lectures available at youngpharaoh.net. All of my life's work is on my website. If you're not subscribed to my website, you can go subscribe now. Use the coupon YouTubeYP for a discount. My website is less than a pack of draws. You can take your affiliates link once you're subscribed And for every person that you get to subscribe through your affiliates link, is $5 off your subscription, which means if you get 4 people to subscribe through you, your subscription becomes free. So I'm dedicating my life to becoming a a knowledge spiller, you know, a spirit guide, you know, whatever fancy terminology you want to give. And I post everything on my website, you know, for you all to review and go on, you know, and go over, so on and so forth. And so with that being said, use the coupon YouTube YP. That's the word YouTube, the letters YP, for your discount off of my subscription on my website. And you'll be able to watch this presentation back along with hundreds of other presentations I've given over the last 5 years, as well as any other presentation that I've created. So, you know, while you guys are in here, I've created 6 months worth of presentations that I'm going to be giving over the next 6 months. That's why you haven't really seen me too active on YouTube for about the last 2 to 3 weeks. And, you know, all of those presentations, if you don't want to watch them while I'm giving them live, then, you know, you can subscribe to my website and watch them as I post them. And with that being said, for editorial purposes, I am now going to speak in a tone as if I'm just beginning this presentation. So that way, all I have to do is chop out the beginning when I edit in order to post to my website. And so with that being said, let's get started. Peace, family. Welcome to another powerful PowerPoint live stream presentation. This presentation right here is titled Jeffery Epstein, Israeli Mossad's biggest spy. Now, with that being said, you know, let's just get it in. Let's just get it in. I want to show y'all this number at the bottom. You see that? That say 151. So what does that mean? That means you gonna not only be here for a minute, that means you about to get this work. Okay? Now, anybody who attends any of my live stream presentations, you know I try to go nothing less than 100 slides. Unless it's like a little quick presentation where it's 30 to 50 slides, or it's a short lecture. You know, when it comes to my big presentations, you know I go nothing less than 100 slides. And so with that being said, whatchamacallit? It's hold on, I just got a text. Okay, hold up. Let me highlight. Oh, okay, I missed that. So whoever this is highlighted, this is who comment I responded to in the beginning. And I'm gonna tell you right now on the live before I start, much love to you. Apologies, I misinterpreted your comment. I did actually just get a text, and I see that you were responding to somebody else trying to promote their music. So Leia, thank you for clearing that up. And excuse me, Shanice Nolan, if I'm saying it correctly, thank you for holding it down in the chat, and I apologize to you for misinterpreting your comment. And so yeah, I just want to keep it 100 real quick before I start. Now that I got that cleared up, you know, let's keep it pushing. So with that being said, you know that I go 100 slides every presentation. I go for broke. This one is 151. So we about to bang their ass out. Now, when I tell you, when I tell you this is that you're not going to get this shit nowhere else, you're not, because you're not going to get another young Pharaoh. But with that being said, let me tell y'all what we're about to get into before we get into it. Okay? We're not only going to expose Jeffery Epstein, we're going to expose the Mossad. And I'm not just going to deal with current or recent events. Okay? I'm going to take y'all asses back to the 80s and bring you all the way here today and show you how we got here. So now let me give you guys a quick synopsis before we start so that you can know where we going with this. Ghislaine Maxwell is a Israeli Mossad spy. Straight up. She's an Israeli Mossad spy. She was not the girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein, which we will prove with receipts today. She was the handler of Jeffrey Epstein. Now, Ghislaine Maxwell became a Mossad Israeli agent and was raised as a Mossad Israeli agent through her father, Robert Maxwell, okay, who was murdered by the Mossad. So let's just be clear on that. Let's just be clear on that. Let's just be clear on that. Lex Wessner, okay, was also an Israeli Mossad agent. Lex Wessner is the one from whom which Jeffrey Epstein inherited his properties from for free. $77 million mansion in New York given to you for free. See? So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into not only Jeffrey Epstein's connection to Lex Wessner in Israel, we're going to get into Jeffrey Epstein's connection to Harvey Weinstein and how Harvey Weinstein hired Mossad Israeli hitmen as his personal bodyguards. So not only are we going to blow up the pedophile ring, we're going to show you just how we thought all of this time that it was the Jews. We were right. So when you call out the Jews, when you call out Israel, and they get to talking that anti-Semitic shit, you tell them to kiss your ass. After this live stream, you tell them to kiss your ass. Now, what I would personally recommend, because I'm not the president, so all I can do is recommend it. What I would personally recommend is that all of the Jews be motherfucking arrested and interrogated. And you'll see why after this presentation is done. But with that being said, it's time to get it in. It's time to get it in. I don't really have no more room for words. It's time to get it in. Bang, first slide. Let's go. Right out the gate, we coming out hot. Right out the gate, we coming out hot. Okay? Dark past and present of the Israeli Mossad Part 1. Now, first of all, what is the Israeli Mossad? That's what we have to, come to understand. Now, in another presentation I'm going to give titled, whatchamacallit? Political Genius, a Discovery of Democratic Treason. Okay? I'm going to break down how America has been being influenced by Israel. So I won't go into too much of that now. But the point I want to make, the reason I'm bringing that up is because the point I want to make is Israel is a communist nation. Don't get it twisted. China got their blueprint from Karl Marx, who was not only a communist, he was a Jew. Okay? Okay. So you might say, Pharaoh, why is that important? When you look at this symbol right here, this symbol is not a Chinese symbol. Even though we see this symbol on the Antifa flag, even though we see this symbol on the Chinese Communist Party flag, this symbol is an Israeli communist symbol of the Makkah. Okay? And we're going to break that down in a second. But with that being said, what is the Mossad? Okay, just a short understanding. The Mossad, you can consider that the Israeli version of the CIA. Okay? It's an intelligence agency. Now, Mossad is short for Homicide Lamadi, whatever the fuck that is. I can't read it. Now, it says the Mossad is the National Intelligence Agency of Israel. It is one of the main entities in Israel, in the Israeli intelligence community, along with the Amin and Shin and Bet. Mossad is responsible for intelligence collection, covert operations, and counterterrorism. Now, I'm going to give you the real definition of the Mossad in a second. But first, I got to give you the politically correct definitions that they provide to the public. Now, Makkah, okay? I'm going to tell you why the Makkah is important. But first, we must know what the Makkah even is. The Makkah is the Israeli Communist Party, commonly referred to by its Hebrew acronym Makkah. Okay? It is, once again, it is a communist political party in Israel and forms part of the political alliance known as the Hadash. It was originally known as Raqqa, an acronym for Reshima Communist Hadasha. Okay? Okay. So if you didn't know that Israel was a communist entity, now you know why. And the Jews created communism. So when you see this symbol, This is the symbol of the Machi. Okay? You see down here, ideology, communism, Marxism, alter globalization. The Jews created communism. Once again, the Jews created communism. Let's be clear on that shit. Because they don't want you saying nothing about them. They don't want you bringing their name up. They don't want you questioning and critiquing and criticizing them. But maybe it's not because you're anti-Semitic. Maybe it's because they don't want you to find out that they are literally responsible and involved with all criminal behavior on the entire planet. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say this. Not only do the Jews worship Satan, but if Satan had a home on this earth, you best motherfucking believe it would be in Israel. And Satan's vacation home would be in Hollywood. That's a fact. That's a fact. Once again, that's a fact. Now, the Israeli Mossad is a Zionist intelligence agency of about 1,200 agents whom have killed more people since World War II than any other nation in the world. Now, you might say, Pharaoh, why are you calling him a Zionist? Okay? Because we have to understand Judaism. Now, I don't think there's a black person who understands Judaism better than me, but I'll break it down for you. You have Orthodox and unorthodox Jews. And then you have Zionists. Okay? Now, you might say, Pharaoh, what's the difference between an Orthodox, an unorthodox, and a Zionist Jew? Excuse me. Orthodox Jews don't subscribe to Jesus Christ. They believe that Jesus Christ is not only not the Messiah, they believe he's in hell burning in excrement. If you don't know what excrement is, it's feces. These are literal verses coming right out of the Torah in the Jewish encyclopedias. Unorthodox Jews battle with Orthodox Jews because some of them are Messiah, meaning that they subscribe to Jesus and that they believe that Jesus is the Messiah. And then you have Zionists, right? Now, before I go into what a Zionist is, let me continue giving you the understanding between the first two Jews. The first Jew who doesn't subscribe to Jesus is waiting for their God, Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever name you want to call this God, to return them to Israel. The unorthodox Jews or the Messiah Jews are waiting for Jesus Christ to return them to Israel. So now you might say, Pharaoh, why is this important? Now you can understand what a Zionist is. A Zionist is a Jew who believes that they gonna go back to Israel before the Messiah returns. So this is this is why you see the differentiation in the psychology as far as Jews in their own community. So when we say it's not all Jews, I don't want to say that that's true, because the Jewish community has a pedophile problem that's actually worse than the Catholic Church, and I'm doing a lecture on that next. But when it comes to intelligence agencies killing people and shit like that, those are the Zionist Jews. And so now we know who's doing what. So it's just like how people say, okay, don't blame all the white people in America. Who is it? And then we say, okay, well, it's the Democrats and it's the deep state. And it's the white supremacists and the Satanists and the KKK. Boom, we put a name on it. So we don't battle with normal, regular white people or patriots. We know who it is. When it comes to international criminal behavior, you best believe when it comes to shit like killing people and assassinations, oh, it's the Zionists, for sure. For sure. When we say what Jews infiltrated this country, who was Epstein working with, oh, it's the Zionists, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. And you can bet your ass on that. You can bet your ass on that. Now, let's keep it kicking. Because now that we understand who we dealing with and who we talking about, now we want to go into why they say the Israeli Mossad is the Western world's deadliest killer. Okay? They say the Mossad is the Western world's deadliest killer. Yes. 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 Not America. Not France. Not Britain. Not none of these non-black nations. Israel is the Western world's deadliest killer. Now, that doesn't mean America and all of these other Caucasian nations are not killing people and doing bullshit. But the point I'm trying to make is, out of all of the shit that you think they've been doing, Israel got them beat. They got them beat. They say, before I play these videos, I'm going to just give you the stats. They say since World War II, no nation in the world has killed more people than Israel. Let's be clear on that, and let's put that on the record. So I'm tired of these people acting like you can't call them out. I'm tired of these people acting like when you speak their name, it's anti-Semitic. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. Bitch, you a terrorist. That is what you are. And you a pedophile, devil-worshiping terrorist at that. And you got the nerve to infiltrate this motherfucking country and then tell us we can't speak on you. Bitch, I'll beat your ass. That's just the point I'm at right now with them. I don't have no nothing for Israel at this point. No nothing. You're not gonna ruin and colonize this country and think you're gonna do it. And think you're gonna walk in the end zone without getting smacked on the sideline trying to score that touchdown. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna bang your ass. Facts. I'm gonna bang your ass. That's a fact. I'm the Brian Urlacher of this information shit, and I'm gonna bang your ass. Now, let's keep it moving. We're gonna play the video on the left first, which, as you can see, is titled Israel's Secret Service Deadliest Killer in the Western World. Let's go.
There is a colorful array of novels and films about the shadow world of spies, but what we're about to tell you is a reality. According to this investigative journalist who spent his career studying the Mossad, since World War II, Israel has killed more people than any other country in the Western world. In his book, Ronan Bergman
Pause it. You better go get the book. You better go get the book before they pull it off the shelf. You better go get the book. The Secret History of Israel's Targeted Assassinations. They say Israel has killed more people in the Western world than any other goddamn nation since World War II. Go get the book. Let's keep it moving.
How it works. Israeli intelligence identifies a target, then there are steps to be taken within the Mossad and the military services, and finally, approval from the political leadership. Their reasoning, if someone comes to kill you, rise up and kill him first.
I'm gonna hit pause. I like that reasoning. I like that reasoning. I like that reasoning. And the reason I like that reasoning is because if you do something to somebody else, then you automatically say that it's right when it's done to you. So for all of the Israeli motherfuckers who feel like that, all you bitches better get the fuck from over here then. How about that? Get the fuck from over here. Get from over here. Because according to your doctrine, we need to get in y'all ass. Bitch, you said it. I didn't say it. So if that's how you feel, good. Because that's how I feel. So get the fuck from out this country. How about that? I'm not sugarcoating shit, and I'm not half-stepping for nobody. Get the fuck out. Period. Let's keep it moving.
The way that they perceive themselves and the way that the Israeli nation perceive them. They are not murderers. They are the people who took whatever needed in order to defend Israeli citizens and Israeli national security.
Ronan Bergman delves into some of the assassination attempts cooked up by Israel, but he claims that for years, their main target kept slipping through the net. That was the leader of the Palestine Liberation Organization, Yasser Arafat. Once Israeli forces stormed his house, they were too late. They found his food still warm on the table. Arafat died in 2004. Up until this day, many conspiracy theories persist surrounding his death. Israel denies any involvement. Another target, Iran's nuclear program. Former Israeli officials like ex-Mossad director Meir Dagan say they wanted to delay the Iranian project, so they began a targeted killing campaign of the country's nuclear scientists. One was shot 5 times and killed by a motorcycle-riding gunman in front of his home.
I would assume that killing a nuclear scientist working for a sovereign state would be seen by the international law experts as illegal.
And it doesn't end there. In its 70 years of existence, Israel has carried out some 2,700 operations using everything from poison toothpaste to an exploding Quran.
You hear that? Y'all heard that? So they didn't carry out over 2,700 operations. Now I'm gonna just tell you right now, the word operation is a nice word for hit. And you see that they talking about they using poison toothpaste, all kind of shit. Poison toothpaste and all kind of, and so Israel is a threat. They are a threat. Don't get this shit twisted. And you know, don't get it fucked up. These people are terrorists. And they've been killing motherfuckers for over 70 years. Okay? And then what's so crazy about it is they got us thinking that just normal, you know, white people are the ones doing all of this shit. And we sitting here looking at white people, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? And we not saying that white people don't do some fucked up shit. But what I'm saying is, it's them. It's them. Now, you got your Joe Bidens and you got your Hillarys and you got your sellout niggas in Africa. But they are all underneath the direction of, or the direction or the control or the headlock of Israel. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, this right here, this video in the middle, is more assassinations that have been carried out by Israel. Let's keep it moving.
Capturing the architect of the Holocaust, undoubtedly one of Mossad's greatest achievements. Adolf Eichmann was arrested in Argentina in 1960 and brought to Israel. He was tried and executed in 1962, the only time Israel has carried out the death penalty. Rafi Eitan was head of that Mossad operation.
If we wanted to kill him, we could kill him quite easily. But we wanted to take him into trial, and that's much more difficult.
10 years later, what became known as the Munich massacre. Palestinian terrorists killed 2 Israeli athletes at the Olympics in Germany and took 9 more hostage, demanding the release of 200 Palestinians. Israel refused, and all of the athletes were killed in a bungled rescue attempt by the German military at the airport.
It was evidently planned very well by the terrorists. And I'm very speechless.
Israeli Prime Minister Golda Meir is believed to have ordered Mossad to track down the killers. In 1973, 3 Palestinians were killed in Beirut, including Mohammed Yusuf al-Najjar, head of Black September, the Palestinian group which carried out the attack. 3 months later, in Lillehammer in Norway, Mossad agents killed the wrong man, a Moroccan who had no connection to the attack. 5 agents were caught and imprisoned, but released to Israel 2 years later. Mossad waited 6 more years to get the right man, killing Ali Hassan Salameh in Beirut.
Throughout the years, Mossad earned himself a reputation of efficient and ruthless intelligence agency with, quote, license to kill.
But an attempt to poison Hamas leader Khaled Mashal in Jordan in 1997 failed spectacularly. The Mossad agents were caught, and Jordan's late King Hussein forced Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister then as now, to send the antidote to save Mashal and release Hamas's spiritual leader Sheikh Yassin, a man who Israel killed a few years later. Danny Yatom was head of the Mossad at the time and ordered the hit.
No, I'm not sorry at all. I think that no terrorist can enjoy any immunity, and they should know exactly that the free world will chase them if they continue to execute terror attacks.
He agrees with the policy of ambiguity when asked about operations.
Everything should be hidden because it is an unlawful operation in any other territory.
Current head of Mossad, Meir Dagan, is saying nothing. By remaining silent, there are less likely to be international repercussions, and any international agency in the world likes to keep their targets guessing. Paula Hancock's CNN, Jerusalem.
Okay, now, so you might say, you know, Pharaoh, well, what was the point of you playing that video? Because I want y'all to know they've been killing motherfuckers since the 60s. And not only are they killing people, they killing the wrong damn people sometimes and still going for broke. So I just want y'all to know this, all of that anti-Semitic bull crap, all of that don't call these peoples out. I don't want to hear that at all. At all. They get the same treatment any other corrupt entities on the planet gonna get, if not worse, because they the ones responsible for all the shit. Now this last video right here, okay, because this was from CNN 10 years ago, okay? That's CNN telling you that. Now, why that video only got 5,000 views and CNN has 10 million subscribers, I have no goddamn clue, okay? I have no clue. Israel out here murdering people left and right, trying to take over the world with China and the Democrats, and the damn video got 5,000 views, but I can go on any twerking video right now and they have 50 million views. So y'all niggas heads is literally up y'all ass, literally. Now, this last video right here, okay, breaks down why are Israel's spies so controversial. So if you don't understand why Israel is so controversial now, you should after this video. Let's keep it moving.
Of all the world's intelligence and spy agencies, one of the most infamous and yet secretive is the Israeli Mossad. The organization has been directly implicated in everything from extrajudicial assassinations to capturing former Nazis and successfully infiltrating enemy governments. So what exactly do we know about Mossad? Well, Mossad, or the Institute for Intelligence and Special Operations, is one of 5 intelligence services of Israel. While others are predominantly focused on domestic, military, and law enforcement intelligence, Mossad is considered the primary foreign intelligence service. Since Israel is surrounded by relatively unfriendly countries, the information gathered by the spy agency is critical enough to be reported directly to the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. As with any major spy organization, specific details about Mossad are not well known. Although it was founded around 1950, its director was only publicly revealed in 1996. Additionally, compared to other agencies, Mossad is incredibly small, with an estimated 1,200 personnel. By comparison, the US's equivalent foreign spy agency, the CIA, is estimated to have about 20,000 employees. One of the many functions Mossad performs abroad is helping Jewish refugees escape countries where they may be persecuted or attacked, particularly hostile or war-torn countries like Syria, Iran, and Ethiopia. But in addition to clandestine humanitarian efforts, Mossad has also been accused of regular extrajudicial assassinations. Human rights groups have widely criticized a 2006 ruling by the Supreme Court of Israel, which stated that government agents executing suspected terrorists before they could act was a legitimate form of preemptive self-defense. Mossad agents have been suspected of killing high-ranking members.
Pause. I don't want that to fly over nobody's head, because they said that they killing suspected terrorists before they could act, and they consider that a form of self-defense. Okay. Now, I'm not saying anything criminal, or I'm not telling nobody to do anything criminal. All I'm saying is, if Israel feels that it's considered self-defense if they kill you because they suspect you a terrorist, even before you do anything criminal, and if they saying that they feel like they can kill you first, if they feel like you're gonna kill them first, then it's fair motherfucking game if we catch one of y'all or we catch China. It's play by your own motherfucking rules. So I'm gonna tell you bitches what. You better put Bill Gates up on game. You better put a lot of these motherfuckers up on game. I'm not saying we gonna do nothing to them, but I'm gonna let you bitches know this is America. And I'm not proud of this motherfucking country at all. But bitch, this is my country. And so if y'all think y'all gonna come over here and infiltrate this motherfucking country, bitch, you gonna die by the same sword that you live by. So if y'all feel that for the last 70 years, y'all can assassinate people, black and white, because you feel that they're terrorists and you want to take them out before they can act, then I want to let you bitches know that human trafficking, Israel, if nothing else, human trafficking is a form of terrorism and it is a crime against humanity. Okay? Okay. So if we start fucking y'all up and we start busting y'all motherfucking heads, I want you bitches to know we ain't doing shit. But what the fuck you said you doing? Eliminating terrorists before they get a chance to act. Straight up. And I'm not sugarcoating shit. It is what it is. Y'all over here acting like y'all want some smoke. Bitch, you can get some smoke. Period. Now let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Hold up, y'all. We about to rock out my PowerPoint doing that autosave thing it do. Soon as it's done, we keeping it pushing. But I want to put that on the record, dog. You can't even speak on these people, and they not even from over here, and you can't even speak on them. Meanwhile, they killing everything moving, murking everything moving, and raping everything living, and got all kind of goddamn justified excuses for the shit. Straight up. So I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. You gonna play by your own. You gonna play by the rules that you set. So if that's the rules of the game, then bitch, we gonna play by them rules. I don't have a problem playing by them rules. Straight up. Straight up. Soon as it's done with this autosave, family, we gonna keep it pushing in the overdrive. Soon as it's done. Straight up. I disabled the autosave feature, but it still does it. Why? I have no clue. Okay? I have no clue, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see what y'all got going on in the chat before I continue. Let me see what y'all got going on in the chat. Straight up. All right, I see y'all deep in the chat. All right, is we good? Is we saved? Jeez Louise. It's about 95%. The low and bar is at about 95%. We almost straight, family. We almost Gucci. We almost Gucci. All right. It's almost over. Bar G. I gotta keep sending the email out, man, because people keep acting like they not getting it. So I gotta keep it in rotation. I gotta keep the email in rotation. Soon as this save, we going in. Because this is only slide 3. I'm only on slide 3. And I'm already opening up their chest. And I'm only on slide 3. Wait until the shit start. We ain't even start yet. This is just the this is just the intro. Wait until y'all done getting briefed on who the Mossad is. Wait until you done getting briefed on who the Mossad is. Straight up. Wait until you done getting briefed. All right, we almost straight. We almost straight. Let me see if this make it go quick. Hold up. Let me see if me stopping my screen share then restarting and make it go. Let me show y'all where we at. Nope, it's still saving. Soon as it's done, y'all, we good. If y'all can see the top left of my screen, you see it say autosave is off. So why it keep doing this, I have no clue. But you know, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is. This blows me. It blows me. I'm telling y'all, it blows me. It messed my whole flow up. But my momentum is ridiculous, so I can keep it. I can keep it pushing. I can keep it pushing. But this blows my wave. Somebody said the Mossad is not allowed. The Mossad can't stop shit over here. I don't work for the Mossad at all. I wouldn't give a damn if I had to stop. If I had to start this whole lecture over, I would. It's getting out. All this info getting out. Facts. All of this is getting out. When I edit this and I put it on my website, this part won't even be there, so y'all will be able to watch it all the way through. So it'll be crispy. Right now, it's just the consequences of a live stream whose autosave don't want to turn off, even though I turned it off. Look, let me show y'all where we at, so y'all can see. So y'all see, I ain't capping. Look at the bar. That's literally where the bar is at. We waiting for that last little bit to just save so we can rock out. I'm gonna keep it right here though. This joint got about 60 more seconds with me before I close this whole PowerPoint and start it over. Cause I don't got time for that. We trying to get it in with the info. If I go to presentation mode, I don't know if you guys will still be able to see it. That's the only reason I haven't went there yet. I'll try it though. It don't hurt to try it. Y'all gotta just let me know if y'all still can see it. I'm gonna try it as soon as it's saved. This shit is out of pocket. Like, what the is going on? This wasn't even doing this shit. I've been working on this lecture for like 2-3 days. This was not even doing this at all. It didn't even do this until I went live. My PowerPoint never do this at all until I'm my PowerPoints never it never malfunction, all of the little weird stuff. It never whatchamacallit. It never does none of this until I start going in and giving my presentations. Then all of this little weird shit start happening. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to force quit and open it back up. It might be, but it might be the software, but it never does. It never acts weird like this until I'm actually live and I'm giving a presentation on certain things. Then it start acting weird. But I'm gonna close it, y'all, and I'm gonna open it back up. Let me see if I can force quit it. Hold up. All right. Well, as soon as it come back up, we straight. Somebody said spyware. It definitely might be spyware. I don't put nothing past these people at all. I don't put nothing past these people at all. Not at all. All right, I'm just waiting for my presentation to come back. Soon as my presentation come back, we straight. All right, boom. It's loading back up now. All right, y'all, we almost back to business. It could be. It could be. It could very well be this desktop. I'm just saying I've been working on this for 2-3 days consistently, making sure I ain't missing no points. And it has not done that. And as soon as I start actually lecturing and all of this and all of that type of stuff, now this shit get out of pocket. All right, y'all, let's almost back up though. We almost straight. I'm gonna show y'all where we at. We right here. We're gonna figure out what it is soon because I'm throwing this whole damn computer away in a couple weeks and I'm getting another one. Or I'm at least wipe it. So we're gonna be straight. Soon as this is done loading up and I can access it again, we in there. I gotta watch Snowden. I ain't seen Snowden yet. Michelle Edwards, much love to you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. But it shouldn't even be saving automatically because I cut that shit off and I already saved it. So I understand that, but it shouldn't even be that shouldn't even be a factor. But healthier hood vegan just gave some great advice, so I'm gonna take it. She says to play a song. So that's most definitely what's about to happen until this open back up. So let me see what I'm gonna play. All right, I found what I'm about to play. This is blowing my shit right now. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. This is pissing me off. This presentation is still stuck loading. I'm about to damn near close all of this and start it over. All right, y'all, hold up. Hold up. I'm closing this. I'm closing this and I'm starting it over. Hold up. All right, everybody. So I got a trick that I'm about to pull off. I have no clue what is happening to my computer right now. Not only is my PowerPoint froze, now my desktop window for my internet is froze. So why this shit is going down, I have no clue. So what I'm about to do is everybody stay in this link. I'm not going to end this link. I don't know if it'll pause me for a second or what, but what I'm going to do is I was only 3 slides in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just restart. I remember where I left off at. I'm going to restart my whole entire system and come right back in. So I'm going to be back in like 5 minutes. I don't know what I don't know what's going on, but I can't even click out of my web browser. So it's like I'm stuck on my desktop screen. So I'm going to restart this entire presentation by restarting my computer and see if we can get it pushing. So what I'll do, okay, if you guys don't see, if I don't come back in this link in 5 minutes, then I want everybody to check their emails all over again, because I'm going to create a new link and and blast the new link out all over again. So with that being said, I will be back in like, no more than 5 minutes. I'm projecting, and I'll see you all back in 5 minutes. So if I'm not back in here in 5 minutes, once again, check your emails and I'm gonna blast a whole new link out. So I'll see y'all in a second.